I'm Marian Parsons.
And I'm Shauna West.
Welcome to the Creative Exponent.
Right.
Brand new thing that we're doing.
Brand new thing. And we wanted to talk a little bit about why. Why did we do this?
Right.
What does it mean? What is it? All of those questions.
All of that stuff, yeah. So we have been talking about doing something together for a really long time.
A long time.
Like almost a decade. Not quite, but almost. So we have done some things together. We've done speaking engagements together. We were co-keynote speakers at the Haven Blog Conference together.
Created a paintbrush together.
Yep. So we have done some things together, but we've talked about doing something like this together. And I think I'm excited that we're here now because I do feel like there's been it's sort of this providential timing. Like,
yeah, I do too.
It never worked before and now it's working
for
now.
a reason. Right. And I think, both of our businesses have transitioned wholly and, they're somewhat in the same place and entirely not, and it's given us, I think, again, almost a decade of experience now. And, we each individually I've been doing business coaching and consulting, and Marian is now doing that. And so it just seemed like the right time to try something together. And we are so passionate about creativity, about our own creativity and how it means so much to us. And we decided we wanted to share it with you. So that's where we are.
Right. So we wanted to explain the name a little bit because it's like, well, what does that mean? And it was interesting as we were working on a name.
Yeah. And,
having to put it through all the filters of not just what do we like, but what says what we want it to say, what is available now. And we landed on this word exponent,
right,
which has two meanings.
Yes.
And I never would have thought of using like a mathematical term.
No, not the math whizzes here. It is pretty comical. I mean, it really is.
Right. But we found this word. Yeah. I don't even remember how.
Yeah.
But somewhere digging deep in a thesaurus or something. And we found it and read the definition of it. And so in mathematical terms, it's a multiplier. It's that little number that goes above the denominator.
Right. Takes it to another power.
The big number. There's the little number. See, not math people. But it's a multiplier.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, love that.
Yeah.
Love that the idea of like creativity being multiplied.
Right.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
And then the other definition of it is that it's a person who defends an idea or
believes in.
believes in, promotes an idea, specifically referring to mathematics. But we're like, what about someone who defends their creativity and upholds it and multiplies it? We're like,
that's it.
This is the word.
That's it. So here we are, the creative exponent.
Right. Yeah. So we want to be creative exponents for you. We want to help you multiply your creativity, discover it, uphold it, share it. And we want to really be like creative champions for those who listen to the podcast, who take the courses, who really interact with us in any sort of meaningful way.
Yeah, and all of our courses, are going to have videos where, we want it to be very conversational, just like this. And so we decided we better just do one and tell you why. Why are we doing this? And, we know that your creative work is super personal for you. It's not, that is a little bit of the difference between, I don't know, being on an assembly line or taking something that you have created and putting it out into the world. It's a very sacred, very scary thing. And we want to encourage you in that. And we want to do that for each other. And so it's just something that we're super passionate about. And if you decide to take any of the courses, you'll hear lots of ramblings, and we joke and say we each bounce back and forth between who's wearing the preacher hat, depending on the topic. But, we want to see you grow, and we want to see you embrace your creativity and share it in whichever way you want to.
Right. So that's what you're going to get here on this website, our podcast, our courses, and whatever else we decide to do. There's a lot of ideas.
There's a lot of ideas
that we're kicking around, but that's what the Creative Exponent is.
Yeah.
Very nice to meet you. We would shake your hand if we could.
We would.
Or give you a hug, maybe even.
Yeah, maybe hugs. We're huggy.
Okay. So anyway, that's what we're all about, and we hope we'll see you in some of those other places.
That's right. See you around.